Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We continue with Surdas, Bhramar Geet, another verse. Surdas was a 16th century Hindu devotional poet and singer, known for his lyrics written in praise of Krishna. The verses are written in Braj Bhasha. Surdas lived in Mathura and Vrindavan. He was a part of the Bhakti movement spreading across the Indian subcontinent. In Bhramar Geet, Surdas included verses describing Uddhava visiting Braj to convey Krishna's message to gopis who had been left pining for him when he suddenly left for Mathura. The genesis of Bhramar Geet poems can be traced to Srimad Bhagavad Puran. According to the narration in the Puran, the inhabitants of Braja could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. Krishna had been brought up by Nand and Yashoda in Gokul, and as he grew up, he became a darling of all the cow maids, the gopis of Gokul. He played with them, he danced with them, he played on his flute to mesmerize them. As he grew up, he went to Mathura to carry out his divine mission of killing Kansa, getting rid of a tyrant, and to release his parents Vasudev and Devaki from imprisonment. He knew that the gopis in Braj were missing him, so he sent Uddhav, a childhood friend, to explain the divinity of Krishna to his parents Nand and Yashoda and to assure the gopis that they still resided in the heart of Krishna. When Uddhav reached Gokul, the gopis surrounded him. They asked him questions about Krishna. Why had he forgotten them? Why did he not come? Uddhav instead tried to preach Yoga and Brahma Vidya and Brahma Gyan to the gopis. The gopis turned it down, telling him that it was of no use to them. They only wanted to hear Krishna's name. Along came one black bee, a Brahmar. So the gopis started addressing Brahmar, and via the Brahmar they taunted Uddhav again and again. Surdas wrote hundreds of verses on the theme. Today's verse is a variation on the same theme but with classy images. अटपटी बात तिहारी उधव सुनई सो ऐसी को है हम अहीर अबला सठ मधुकर तिनय जोग कैसे सो है. Uddhav, you are talking nonsense. Who would listen to you? O Madhukar, we are village girls, ahirs, cowmaids. We are helpless. How do we appreciate yoga ब्रह्म, निर्गुण ब्रह्म, बूचही खुबी आंधरी काजर, दखती पहिरई बेसर, मुंडली पाटी पारन चाहे, कोड़ी अंग ही केसर. These are lovely images. The gopis say, a woman who has no ears or whose ears have been injured, how would she put on the ear buds, the ear diamonds? A blind woman can have no use for kajal, and a woman whose nose has been split cannot use the nose ring. So, what is Uddhav talking about? Another brilliant image. मुंडली पाटी पारन चाही, कोड़ी अंग ही केसर, बहिरी सो पति मतो करे से, उतर कौन पे पावे. To a bald woman you are telling to dress up and make her hair into buns or pigtails? Are you mad? Here is a man with, he is a leper, a man with skin diseases, and he is being advised to apply kesar on the skin, saffron paste on the skin. Uddhav, you don't treat us as idiots. A husband can consult his wife, but if she is deaf, how will she listen to his questions? बाहिरी सो पति मतो करें सो उतर कौन पावे. Where would you get replies? She is deaf. ऐसो न्याव है ताको उद्धव जो हमें योग सिखावे. भला ये तो बताओ कि जिसके कान कटे हैं वे लौंग नामक कर्ण भूषण कैसे ग्रहण करेगी. अंधी स्त्री काजल कैसे लगाएगी और नखटी नथ कैसे धारण करेगी. ये सब चीजें उनके लिए असंभव हैं. तुम्हारे योग की साधना भी हमारे लिए इसी प्रकार असंभव है. जो मुंडी है वो केश कैसे संवारेगी, उसके तो बाल ही नहीं है. कोढ़ी के अंग में केशर कहां लगाएंगे, वहां तो त्वचा ही नहीं है, त्वचा गल चुकी है. और कोई बहरी स्त्री का पति उससे किसी प्रकार की सलाह ले तो उसे उत्तर कौन देगा. Surdas comes with one new image after another. Here the images are all such which indicate the futility of the lesson which Uddhav wants to impart to the gopis. In hundreds of verses, Surdas has given different images. But ultimately the message is the same. Uddhav, go back. If you want to come and talk to us, bring him along. That Krishna who has cheated us, who has gone away. We can't forget the Ras Leela we danced with him. We can't forget the games we played with him. We can't forget the music he played for us on his flute. Bhramar Geet is a fabulous combination of virha, the grief of separation, Gyan and Bhakti. It is a composition in the face of which Gyan takes a back seat. Here, the entire logic of yoga accepts defeat. All that remains is absolute devotion, bhakti and bhakti alone. Bhramar Geet is not only one of the most sublime writings on Viraha and Shringar, but is also a unique discussion on Sagun and Nirgun. We find a witty repartee and penetrating satire in the conversation between the gopis and Uddhav. Surdas's verses not only reach a pinnacle of emotional content but are also rated high for a poet's craft. His language is simple, expression spontaneous, and words full of learning. He is rich in imaginative similes and metaphors. Read Surdas. Many books are available, and you would continue reading him for years to come. I would be making almost 75 videos on this subject, and I request you to listen to them as they are uploaded by and by. Thank you very much for listening to me, for visiting this site.